Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians Cast, episode 696. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Daniel. What's up, Daniel?
Hello.
What's up, Gloria?
Hello.
What's up, James?
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me now?
Okay, we can't hear him. All right, so we were just talking about this the other night, right, Gloria?
Yeah. It was actually, we were talking about, like, him not being able to do,
Right, we did, all right, we're
that.
probably going to, if I have the time, we're going to do previously in front of this podcast and show clips of previous podcasts. Basically, I says, why can't Moffat be like Russell T. Davis, where he does spin-off shows, he does like a Sarah Jane type, he does like an adult type, which is like Torchwood, and Doctor Who's in the middle, right? And I says, oh, Russell T. Davis did 3, and he can't, whatever. And I kept saying it. I'm like, he turned down Paternoster Gang, all this stuff, right? Lo and behold, the man who says he can't, like, he needed more time, I guess. Well, no, he didn't say that. Somebody said it, that he can't get caught up with the scripts for Doctor Who because Sherlock and Doctor Who is too much. Well, lo and behold, today is the announcement that he's going to be showrunner for a third show, where he is going to do the show called Class. Show called Class about Coal Hill School. Let me just read it instead of just whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. BBC 3 today announced Class, a new 8 episodes of 45 minutes Doctor Who spin-off from the acclaimed young adult author Patrick Ness. Class is a series set in contemporary London. Incredible dangers are breaking through the walls of time and space, and with darkness coming, London is unprotected, with the action, heart, and adrenaline of the best Y fiction, whatever that is, Buffy Hunger Games.
Young adult.
Young adult, thank you. This is Coal Hill School and the Doctor like you've never seen it before. Doctor Who. Okay. Stephen Moffat says, no one has documented the dark and exhilarating world of the teenager like Patrick Ness. And now we're bringing his brilliant storytelling into Doctor Who. This is growing up in modern Britain with monsters. On his first television series, Patrick Ness says, I'm astounded and thrilled to be entering the Doctor Who universe, which is as vast as time and space itself. There's so much room there for all kinds of amazing stories, and to work with Stephen Moffat and Brian Minchin to find a place to tell one of my own has been an absolute joy. I can't wait for people to meet the heroes of Class, to meet the all-new villains and aliens, to remember that the horrors of the darkest corners of existence are just about on par having to pass your A-levels. Damien Cavan, controller of BBC 3, adds, we're excited to give Patrick Ness this opportunity to work with us as BBC 3 and the Doctor Who family. Patrick understands young audiences, and I'm delighted he will use his incredible skills as a storyteller to delight audiences on BBC 3. BBC 3 will always innovate and offer opportunities for brilliant new talent. Polly Hill, controller of the BBC Drama Commissioning, adds, I am thrilled that Patrick Ness is writing his first drama series for BBC 3. The combination of Patrick and Stephen Moffat is an excellent partnership that has created a brilliant Doctor Who spin-off for our BBC 3 audience. Class is executive produced by Stephen Moffat, Patrick Ness, and Brian Minchin. It is commissioned by Damien Cavan, controller of BBC 3, and Polly Hill, controller of the BBC Drama Commissioning. 8 episodes, 45 minutes, is produced by BBC. Simran Wales, an associate with BBC Worldwide for BBC 3. The series will film in and around Wales from spring 2016 and be on air next and will be on air next year. All right, so basically, this is what we're getting.
I told you it was real.
Stephen Moffat basically says, well, not him. They basically said he's overwhelmed, doing too much work, right?
He's
But
just the
now,
overseer, but
right?
he's
So
not going to do any
now,
writing. Yeah.
now we have Sherlock being filmed. Hi, Danette.
Hello.
We have
Hey.
Sherlock being filmed, I guess January, February, March. Then they're going to start filming Class. And Class is going to air when Doctor Who's supposed to air, I guess, because we're not going to have a Series 10. Now, do the math. He's doing 3 episodes of Sherlock. He's doing 8 episodes of Class. When the heck do you think he's going to film Doctor Who? Okay? Sherlock is an hour and a half. It is the equivalent of basically 6 episodes of Doctor Who. So you can have 6 episodes plus 8 episodes. Oh my God. That is a full series of Doctor Who, basically.
Could he go back and forth from the two, the Doctor Who and Class? I mean, I don't know. Because it says on another version of the news article, I think it was the one from the BBC website, not the Doctor Who TV one. But it said something about that or maybe it was someone saying that he's not going to be the actual writer. He's going to just oversee, like, sign the check.
Showrunner. He's still the showrunner, just as if he was having other people write episodes of Doctor Who.
Yeah, but he won't be doing any of the actual writing.
He will do an episode.
Yeah,
He will do an episode. All right. Again,
he won't be able to go without doing it. Yeah.
I'm gonna give my 2 cents. I just can't get. I can't wait to get it out. Okay. There is a strong possibility that we may only get a Doctor Who Christmas special next year. They never take away the Doctor Who Christmas special. Ever. Ever. Yeah. So the most we can have is 2 specials. There is no way we can have Doctor Who half a season even. Danette, what do you have to say?
The next time he complains about being overworked, bull crap.
Exactly. Can't say that anymore.
That's what I have to say.
Go ahead, Daniel.
Cannot say it anymore.
Yeah, it sucks.
James. Oh, he can't talk. Ah! He's got a down sign. All right, Gloria.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I am so upset because I want more Doctor Who. I mean, whatever, it's still in the same universe. I'm curious about it, but not enough. I mean, I would have liked it if it was the Paternoster game better. But, right. I mean, I'd rather have Doctor Who. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to be Stephen Moffat for a second. Be superstar of the BBC showrunner Academy. He's gonna be like, well, you know, I just don't have the time to write Doctor Who. You know, I'm doing Sherlock and stuff, and then all of a sudden the BBC knocks on his door. Hello? What's this? What's this? Another show? Are you crazy? Take that. Wait, another check? What? Absolutely, I will do that show. I will be your showrunner. Thank you, BBC. God bless you. God bless you. I can buy a new car. I can buy a new this because I have three jobs.
Record's broken.
3 jobs. 3 jobs I have now. Okay? I am the showrunner of 3 different shows. That Real Whovians cast, they were talking I couldn't do 3 shows at the same time. I got my Sarah Jane episodes right there. It's called Class. I got my adult. It's called Sherlock. And I got my Who, too. All right? Tell me I can't do it. I'm going for that record, too.
Oh, come on, Stephen. You are telling me that you can actually say that you're not going to be spreading yourself too thin? That you can't do enough. You can't do Doctor Who season
a
10.
full season of Doctor Who. I'm watching the hot dogs on the barbecue while my other hand is writing class. Okay, I'm writing Sherlock and Christmas specials.
I knew it.
And I'm doing a movie too.
I knew you weren't going to be able to do season 10.
What are you talking about? We're going to have Doctor Who. Sure, we're going to have Doctor Who. The Doctor is just so overwhelmed from Series 10. He's just going to have to take a break. I mean, we're going to have specials. What are you talking about? We're going to have specials? You love specials.
Stephen Moffat, you need to be fired.
And I guess on those specials, you can't happen to have. I guess if you happen to have those specials, like at least 2 specials, I guess you can't have like River be a part of those 2 episodes, those specials.
Gloria, just as I'll tell Matrix Gloria, I'm happening in Great Britain. I'm with it. I'm hip. I'm the hottest thing right now because nobody on this planet is the showrunner of 3 shows right now. Nobody.
Well, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
And if they ask me, I will do Top Gear as well.
No. Don't ruin that show.
I will drive that car.
Don't ruin that show.
You listen, I could do wonders with that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I know about a TARDIS flying around. Hey, I could speed around that track like nobody's business.
Oh, yeah.
I will show everything. Give me The Walking Dead. Somebody give me The Walking Dead. I'll do that too.
You can have fear of The Walking Dead. You can have fear of it.
Hey, you guys got my number. You want me to do the Gremlins reboot? I'll do that too. Tintin 3, 4, and 8? Absolutely.
No.
I'm Stephen.
Stephen, I need one thing. Bring back Susan.
I will travel back in time and write 5 other shows and put it out at the same time.
Oh, and give the Doctor and River a proper wedding.
I am not going to do that because you want it. You fans don't know what you want. You guys said this.
I don't think you're good enough. I don't think you could do it. I don't think you could do a proper wedding. I don't think it'd be good enough.
No, you're not Russell T. Davis. You're not Russell T. Davis.
The last time I checked,
wouldn't be able to pull it off.
The last time I checked, I put out more episodes of Doctor Who than Russell T. Davis. I put out more specials, more seasons. Just remember, my companion that I created, she basically made the Doctor who he is. She chose his artist. She did everything. She gave him regeneration. She did. What? Want to know why it's called Class? It's called I Want to Keep Jenna Louise Coleman on the Payroll. That's why.
Oh my God.
That's what that is. That's her effing show.
If she wasn't going on another show.
Listen, if she decides to come on Class, we will retitle it Clara because that's basically what's going to happen.
Really?
Clara.
It's called Cha-Ching, Cha-Ching. No movies are calling you right now, so finish your Queen Victoria and let's go. Class, Clara, the series.
That'll be doing disservice to Sarah Jane.
Clara, the series. We're gonna keep her on the payroll for like 40 years, Clara, Jenna Louise.
Impossible Girl, really?
Hey, I was gonna put K9 in Last Christmas with Clara.
Why didn't you though? You should bring him. I don't think you will bring him back.
He is coming. He's coming on Class. K9 is coming to Class.
David Moffat.
I don't believe that.
Are you trying to destroy Doctor Who, Stephen Moffat? Are you a Who killer?
Listen, on the first episode, you will see the cousins of the Spoonheads, the fork monsters.
Oh, Lord. Oh, somebody get Stephen Moffat off Twitter and Facebook.
Hey, Stephen.
That's right.
Will the Doctor be able to beat the crap out of the Weeping Angels for taking away Rory and Amy?
We'll do another Pond Life when they're 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, but the problem is, they're in a fixed point, so the Doctor can never see them again. So
you don't apply logic to Doctor Who. Throw it out there. Talking about. I can do whatever I want.
Oh, Lord.
I could say that polo shirts are actually alien symbionts that basically affect your neck.
Hilarious.
I just figured out who Stephen Moffat is. He's Omega.
That's right. I am Omega.
He's Omega.
I am the Alpha, the Omega,
He's Omega.
not the Gamma, but I got all those shows. All right.
Oh man.
I'm Stephen Moffat. And I even have time to come to America to go to rock concerts with my kids, because that's the way it goes. That's how I roll.
And Omega convinced the master to turn into a woman, so that's how we got that.
Listen, we're going to make Sherlock a woman in America. Watch.
Oh my God.
Sherlock. We're doing it. I'm going to go up against that show that copied my idea, Elementary. Yeah. I'm going to make Sherlock. You watch. I'm going to make Billy Piper.
Billy Piper oh well, she gonna be
She already was the female Sherlock, but yeah, do you remember that?
No, more like Watson.
That's it, man. You want Moffat to show run your show? You just write me the check. I will do everything. I will be everywhere. I will clone strands of my curly hair with my perm all over the place to be Moffats everywhere.
If Class has a million viewers a week, I'd be surprised.
Want to know why it's called Class, James?
Because it's class.
Even has no class.
Because it's class.
No, because I have class.
Oh
I'm
my
Stephen
God.
Moffat.
Yeah.
Lord.
And you're
it.
going to take everybody to school, right?
That's right. I'm taking you all, you real Whovians, to school. Try to doubt me?
Oh, Lord.
You like my English accent? My actually American accent? That's right. That's right.
I need some custard and fish fingers right now.
Put more challenges on the Real Whovians cast for me to do. Put more challenges. You want me to do an animated too? I'll do that too.
Yeah.
I'll do that too.
They could have did.
Bring
Great.
the 11th Doctor back for a special.
I am the showrunner of 3 shows, mother. 3.
Oh Lord.
You want Matt Smith back? I'll bring him back.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Because you want to know why? Want to know why? We have no logic. No logic in Doctor Who. There is no rules. There's
And
no
David
logic.
Tennant. And David Tennant again, not just for this season.
I mean, who else but, like, could we have in a show where we can have the Prime Minister become like a bum with a hoodie shooting laser beams out of his arms and stuff? No logic, baby. And he's hungry, eats people. That's great. And then he becomes a woman because he's bored. I mean, that's fantastic.
Well, that's the master. Then the doctor cuts off all his hair because he's bored and has.
And you know what? If I have time, I'll do Missy also, the show.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I have to beat Russell T. Davis's record of 4 shows. I have to have.
Missy,
4.
you so fine. Hey, Missy. Hey, Missy.
Potter
yo.
Monster Gang, come on.
Yeah.
I can't, you know what?
Do it.
You got to give me a little more money than they wanted to give me. You know?
Oh,
A little more. I mean, you know.
I knew it. I knew you
I'm
were
into-
never
I'm
going
into
to do
man.
Potter
I'm into
Monster
man.
Gang.
Time to go. You about to
I'm
get
into man.
That would be spreading. That would be spreading yourself too thin.
Listen, I have a
CJ.
lot of weight to go around, so I could definitely spread that out. Make a couple of like lineups on like 3 different channels. I'm gonna take over BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three, and BBC America. And then I'm going after your channels. The Walking Moffat, that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a reality show about me writing stuff. Get excited. Exactly. That's right. The Walking Moffat.
Okay.
You don't need Doctor Who next year. What do you need Doctor Who for next year? Didn't you get satisfied with the Magician's Apprentice and the Witch's Familiar?
See?
You don't need to. Why do you need Doctor Who next year? Come on, man. Take a break. Check out some class.
You don't want to do it.
I could do it if I really wanted to, but you know what? I think I'm going to be doing all these other things. I'm going to be, going to Comic-Con, take a picture for the American audiences. How you doing? Yeah, you want to hire me? I'll do Gremlins reboot. Yes, I'll do Jaws. I'll do whatever. Yeah. Horror movie? Sure. I'll get into that, too. I'll write an episode of Penny Dreadful. Why
We
not?
don't want you to get sick.
It's going to be Moffat everywhere. Moffat for president. Moffat for prime minister. That's right. In Moffat we trust. Remember that episode of the Real Whovians cast? Absolutely. You will trust me. That's it. And I'll make you hot dogs on the barbecue with the hamburgers too. What do you got to say to that?
Oh. I want to bang my head against the wall.
Listen,
Okay.
you can't get his ego any bigger than it already is. You know what he's doing right now. He's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, me. He's going to his wife. He's like, I got this. What? Me. I got the 3, baby, 3. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing right now. But then tomorrow.
Hey, Danette, read the side. Read the side. I wrote something.
Tomorrow, he's going to be ripped apart when they do all these articles. How could Moffat do this when he can't do Doctor Who? How dare you sacrifice who? And then he's going to be like, well, you know, we don't want to take away from the creative stuff of Doctor Who. We had to let it simmer a little bit. You know, you had a little too much of it, so we can give it a little break.
That's just bull.
You know what, Daniel? Maybe he's doing Star Trek 4.
Oh, no. God, no.
Call him up, Stephen Moffat. Stephen Moffat wants to direct Star Trek 4. Simon Pegg,
No.
get on that. Get on that. Then you could have your Star Trek Doctor Who crossover.
I think that would nearly kill.
Because Russell T.
Samuel if
Davis
that would
almost did
happen.
that. Russell T. Davis almost did that, the crossover.
Yeah, almost.
Moffat goes for records, man. That's what I'm telling you. Danette, I know you look like you're going to throw up. You're pretty upset.
I am. I'm about to throw up. Yes.
Oh.
In your anger, you killed her. Like that. You're flipping out. Hey, I guess he doesn't even have time to be home now. He's going to be out of the house. Maybe he's, you know, what's the deal? When is he ever going to have time to be home now? He's showrunning 3 shows. 3.
Yeah, I doubt it that he'd be able to, you know, keep. I don't think he's going to do season 10 anyway. I mean, I don't even think there'll be specials. But yeah, you know how he is. So
We're going to get a Christmas special.
yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
That's a definite.
Yeah.
At least, the very least. Okay, let's go do the timeline again, guys, okay? January, March is Sherlock.
That's 3 months. Yeah.
April, May, June, July,
4 months.
August,
That's 5 months.
September, October. It's
6,
going to be class,
7 months. Yeah.
right? Going to film
Yeah.
the Christmas special in October.
Yeah. See?
And then you're going to have
There's no
one
way.
episode of Doctor Who. One. Maybe
Oh.
2. Maybe 2. Maybe. Unless...
Well, the good thing about 2-episode seasons is they have more budget for an episode, right? They have
No.
less episodes. They put more budget in. They
It's
don't?
called I Gave the Budget of Doctor Who to Class.
Ah.
Just like I gave the budget of Doctor Who to Sherlock originally, until it got taken off by itself where it was able to earn its own money. But the money's got to come from somewhere. So guess what, guys? Your money for Class is going from Doctor Who to Class. That's it.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations.
I don't understand it. Your number one show on BBC, pretty much, is Doctor Who. And what are you doing to it? You're
I don't know what's happening.
to the toilet.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know what he's doing. Like, and you know what the worst is going to be, Danette? The worst? He's going to throw little couple of liners out there to get us crazy. Right?
yeah.
When there's nothing to talk about with Doctor Who when he's doing all these shows, right? He's going to be saying, oh, so, you know, I met this great actress, man. You know, I don't know. Is she the Doctor? I don't know. And then people are like, oh, the Doctor regenerates to a woman. Oh, my God. And then they're going to go crazy.
Yeah.
And then he's going to say, oh, remember what River Song said? There's a fate worse than death coming for her? Psh, that might happen. He throws stuff out there, and half the stuff doesn't come true. Like, he's like, oh, yeah, Series 8? You know, I'm doing it right now? Did you ever ask who the voice is in the TARDIS? And where's Madame Quaveri? Did he ever put that in Series 8? No, he did not. No, he did not.
The worst thing for her is him not knowing who she was.
Moffat lies. Let me tell you something. He is basically given the Infinity Gauntlet right now. He is so powerful right now that he could take over the BBC probably. Okay? Because if the BBC goes, he's still around for some reason. Just like the Daleks. He's putting himself in these positions where they friggin' need him. That they won't even get rid of him. Like, he'll be part of all these different decisions and all these different shows, and he's going to expand. He's going to evolve. He's going to get movie scripts. Watch. He's going to be able to start writing time to write scripts or movies, everything. You're going to see Moffat everywhere soon.
He's the master, and he's trying to take over the world.
He probably will do the Doctor Who movie. He probably would.
Oh, my goodness.
Watch him say that excuse. He's like, oh, well, you know, you guys wanted a movie, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm writing a script to the Doctor Who movie. Be like, oh, Peter Capaldi, David Tennant, what? Like,
well, add Matt there, and I'd be all for that.
Bring John back, and I might like it. But
he's like, hey, you wanted Omega, right? Well, we can't put him on the small screen. We got to put him on the big screen.
Huh.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, that will hold us over, thinking that he's actually doing it. You know, we'll be like, oh, it's going to be great, everything that it just don't happen. Just imagine this horror story, right?
That's his little trick that he does.
Worst case scenario, Danette. We get 2 specials, and they suck. Oh,
they probably will.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, you know what? I believe they will, because I don't think he is, able to get them to be good episodes. There's that reverse psychology.
2 episodes.
Yeah, he chose some crappy titles, didn't he? I can't wait for Under the Lake. What is it? Beyond the Lake? What is it called?
Under the Lake.
Under the Lake.
I can't wait for that. He's like, I know what I'm going to call it, The Beast Below. Oh, I used it already. Damn. Under the Lake. What kind of title is that? After the Flood? Like, are you making a sentence out of the episode titles? After the Flood? What kind of title is that? That's not interesting, to say the least, at all. And the Photoshop of Jenna Louise Coleman looking like this, and Capaldi's like this, it's like they don't fit. Like, they're looking through each other. Like, okay, you got ghosts on these 2 corridors, so get out of the corridor. Like, what's the deal? What's happening?
Who look like baby powder covered then.
And this is a 2-parter? Under the Lake, After the Flood, that's a 2-parter?
Yeah.
You know, I love 2-parters, but you know it's even worse when you have a sock 2-parter. Like, really bad. Like, hey, let's put the Daleks on stage and say that's Manhattan and stuff, and then like a human Dalek doing jumping jacks on the stage. Really. Man, I'm really afraid of Doctor Who's future after this season.
Stephen, we love you, but we gotta just say that you're scaring us. You're scaring us.
We are so disappointed in you, Stephen Moffat.
Daniel, tell him, Daniel. Tell him, man.
Oh my God! How could you do this? Well, I'm Stephen Moffat. I can do whatever I want. I'm here. I'm queer. Get used to it.
He is probably making ridiculous amounts of money right now. 3 jobs, man. Wow.
Wow.
I can't even imagine. You know how much money he makes for the BBC with Doctor Who and Sherlock?
Yeah.
Forget it.
And now with Class, oh my goodness.
Now he's doing stuff for the kiddies? Oh.
Yeah, this wouldn't have happened if Russell T Davies was on board.
He's going to be like Harold Saxon. Everybody's going to have a picture of Moffat on their book bag when they go to school. That's what's going to be. Everybody's going to love him. Everybody's going to love him. You might as well run for office. You make a great politician. They lie. What's up, Albert?
Yeah.
What's up, Albert?
Uh-huh.
Albert. What's the matter? What's wrong with people's audios today? People can't talk, huh?
Do you think
What, Dave?
Do you think at least there's going to be a little bit, like, since there's only 1 or 2 episodes, do you think maybe there's going to be a little bit of a budget raise for them, at least?
A budget raise?
Yeah.
For what?
Like the budget, is it going to get, since it's 2 episodes, don't you think you're going to use that they're going to raise the budget per episode?
For Doctor Who?
Yeah, for the episodes.
Well, the most money they ever spent was like Planet of the Dead, right? They spent like tons of money for that one. Yeah. That was pretty good. I don't know, man. I think he took the budget for Doctor Who to do Class, but because where does that money go? You know, why can't they hold on to it? If it's for Series 10, right? Let's just say, I don't know how much it costs to make an episode, right? Let's just say they say, here's $10 million for Series 10, right? He's like, well, I don't know if I'm going to do Series 10, so I think I'll take like 8, and I'll do Class, and I'll save $2 million, and I'll put it towards Sherlock, and then maybe use $1 million for 2 episodes of Doctor Who.
I think Series 10 is going to be split.
Split?
Yes.
Split? There's not even time to film like 4 episodes, dude.
Yeah. The rest will be in 2017.
Dude, he's not. The most he could film is 2 episodes. So it's not even a split. It's going to be specials. It has to be. Albert, January, February, and March, he's filming Sherlock, right?
Yes.
And then April, May, June, July, August, September, October is Class. So he's going to do a Christmas special. Like, what is he going to do? He doesn't. He can't. He's the showrunner of Class, which means for once he's actually. It's like Doctor Who when some people write Doctor Who episodes and he's always there. You know, he's still the showrunner, so he cannot film Doctor Who while his new job needs him. So we need to know, everybody, to podcasts, figure this out, discussions all over the place. When will Moffat have time to do Doctor Who, let alone write Doctor Who episodes? When are we going to have him film? How many? How could it be if he's doing 8 45-minute episodes of Class, right? We all know how long it took for them to do 12 episodes of Doctor Who. 10 months. So how could he possibly have the time to film?
Wait, he's the showrunner of Class?
Yes. Yes.
Is the Doctor going to be in the first episode, at least?
But that's another thing. You're gonna
But he does have
what?
one.
All right, I'm gonna shock you, Gloria.
Wait. Yeah.
I'm gonna shock you all right now, okay? Albert, you ready for this?
Okay.
Yes.
If you look back on my channel a long time ago, I said that River Song should take over and have the kids because she's Professor River Song. Okay?
No.
So you need a professor
No.
in the school.
Mm-mm.
River.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
Oh my god!
Aren't they
That's right.
splitting the production team though?
What?
The Class and Doctor Who.
You know what? We can't apply logic when it comes to Doctor
River Song is going to be in Class?
Who. River Song is a professor.
In Class.
What do you think?
Oh, this is gonna. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. That's it. That's the nail in the coffin. I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay. Not only River Song, right? But if Clara comes along, it won't be called Class. It'll be called Clara. The Clara Show. Bring Danny Pink back too. Why not? I'm telling you, you're gonna listen. He wants the ratings to go through the roof. The first scene, the very first scene you're going to see, Gloria, is that friggin' hair. They're going to show a camera view of her friggin' hair. And she's going to turn around, and it's going to be, I'm Professor River Song. And you're going to be like, oh my God. And then it's going to make this weird music that's like a deviation from like Doctor Who, but like, you know, something twist between like Sarah Jane music and Doctor Who, and it's, you know, the weird stuff. It's gonna sound like it, and then you're gonna be like, "What's happening?" Then you're gonna have people pop in there, like, you know, Martha Jones or somebody, you know, who knows?
It could be good. I mean, if we have
Unit maybe popping in there.
Yeah.
You know, because Unit's gonna have to show up if there's alien invasions by Coal Hill.
Joe, are you sure that Moffat's the showrunner of Class?
It said Moffat. It said Brian Mitchin. And that guy's just writing the episode. So, yeah. Looks like Moffat is the showrunner, man.
Everywhere that I've read it always mentioned Patrick, what's his name?
No, he's writing the episodes, dude. It's his baby. But also, in case you guys weren't aware of this, right? Another reason for them doing this, there's another hidden reason why this guy Patrick Ness is doing this, okay? He's the author of 9 books. He is the writer of a movie that's coming out 2016. And this also could be a trial run for him to take over Doctor Who as showrunner. If he does really well with Class writing the episodes, if he can get used to writing the Doctor Who style, then he could become the showrunner of Doctor Who when Moffat leaves.
So Series 10 is going to be in 2017?
I don't know, dude. I don't know how he's going to have the time, seriously. Believe me, I hope I'm wrong, okay? Because I want to see Doctor Who, but where does he have the time? Can anybody answer me that question? He's doing Sherlock. He's doing Class. When can he film Doctor Who? And Peter Capaldi is going to be a director on Veep HBO series. Plus, he's going to be in Paddington 2, and he's going to be in World War Z. He might be in, I don't know if he's going to be in World War Z 2 or whatever, but he's going to be doing movies. And he wants to have time to do that stuff. So, you know, Moffat doesn't have any episodes for Series 10 written. Nothing right now, because he's basically trying to work with you know, Patrick to get the show off the ground.
But why can't he get Gatiss to do Sherlock?
Gatiss is doing Sherlock. Gatiss and Moffat are showrunners, right? Mm-hmm. But when they had that problem with the 50th anniversary and he had to do both at the same time, his wife did the Sherlock thing, and with Gatiss, all right? But that was the 50th, you know? Gatiss, Moffat is in charge of everything, basically. He's not going to let anybody just... He has to have his hand in everything. You know that, Danette.
Yeah.
Even though Gatiss would be, all right, I'm directing, whatever, he would have to say, no, let's do it this way. He has to be there. Moffat is a showrunner of Class. And I'm sure he's going to write an episode, at least one episode. You know he can't go without writing one episode. There is no way he's going to do Class without writing an episode. No way. And if they really want to be connected with Doctor Who, they're going to throw some Doctor Who characters in there to get us used to it. The opening episode is probably going to have somebody familiar that we're familiar with. It may have a guest star, maybe have a classic Doctor or Matt Smith or as a Doctor or somebody at a time, whatever, to get it used to. It could be
Well, they should throw Captain Jack.
Well, I don't know if they would do that for the children's show because he came from an adult show. It's kind of like, you know, I don't know. But still, they're going to throw some familiar faces in there in the opening episode. And, honestly, if Jenna Louise Coleman finishes her filming before class starts, and I don't know if they're going to kill Clara off or if she basically could come back, but if she can come back, that's going to be her show. I'm telling you.
Wait, she hasn't finished filming yet? I thought they already had finished filming.
She finished. I don't know if she dies. I don't know how she ends Series 9. Okay, but there is a possibility that class could be her Series 2. She could be in charge of the kids if it's not River Song or whoever. So, just keep that in mind. That would be another reason for her not to be with the Doctor. She's got to take care of the kids, like a nanny, like she was. A teacher, a nanny, there you go.
I'd rather have a Missy spinoff.
You may have that too, bro.
Really?
We may have that as a special instead of a Doctor Who special. Like, we may have the Christmas special at Doctor Who, but there may be a Missy spinoff. Just for spite.
Cool.
What do you think, Albert? What do you think's going to happen?
I still don't know if Moffat's running class or not. I'm still waiting for that to be official. But
well, let's see what we know here. Let's get the article. Let's screen share it.
All I've seen that Moffat was commenting on it. I didn't hear anything about him running it.
Let's see.
If they're going to do it at Coal Hill School, now would be a good time to bring Ian Chesterton back.
He's working with Stephen Moffat and Brian Minchin. He's a showrunner, I'm telling you. He's executive producer. So that's what he is in Doctor Who, the executive producer. He's the showrunner. Says it right here. They didn't call it showrunner, but that's what the executive producer is. Well, I'm going to share it right now, Albert. Albert, you see this line right here? Where is it? Stephen Moffat. Wait a minute. Where did I go? Lost my place. Here you go. Class is executive produced by Stephen Moffat, Patrick Ness, and Brian Minchin. So just like Sherlock is Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss.
Well, Russell had time to write 3 shows.
Yes. So that's why, I mean, he's looking for records, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a records guy, isn't he? If you add up Russell T. Davis's episodes and Moffat's episodes, Moffat stands at over 70. I think Russell T. Davis stands at 60 something, right? I was trying to add them up before, so. But the only difference is Russell T. Davis's all his series was tied to Doctor Who. Sherlock is not tied to Doctor Who yet. So he can't have that luxury of saying it's a Doctor Who connection. So, I don't know, guys. This is, to me, this is bad news because, yes, we want spin-offs, but not at the expense of Doctor Who. If anybody could answer me where Moffat's going to have time to write Series 10 and film it, while still filming and doing Sherlock and Class, let me know.
They can hire a temporary showrunner.
He's the showrunner. He's executive producer. This guy is never. The reason why they got his name on there, Albert, is he's never been executive producer. So Moffat has to show him the ropes. And Brian Minchin is a producer. you know. So he's the head, Moffat. And this, to me, this is bad news for Doctor Who. Honestly. So, I hope it's a good show, but I want my Doctor Who, man. I don't want to lose my Doctor Who at the expense of a brand new show.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm all for spin-offs, but not if you're going to give me 2 episodes of Doctor Who. I'm not happy with it. So, there you go. I mean, could this be a positive, Albert? Is there a way for him to film and write all these episodes of Doctor Who and get all these writers together and
If
have
he
the
doesn't
fun?
write that much class, then yes. If he only writes 1 episode, then yes. He could oversee a good, he could write 1 episode for Doctor Who and leave the rest to,
Moffat
everybody
doesn't
else.
write 1 episode of Doctor Who. Moffat writes the beginning and he writes the end. And
Yes, the
sometimes he
beginning and
writes
the
the
end.
middle. But he never lets anybody do a Christmas special, ever. He never lets anybody write a Christmas special, ever.
Here's a suggestion. He only writes the first episode of Doctor Who, get episode 2, 3, and 4 to somebody else, then
Which he
split
usually
it.
does. He usually gives everybody episodes, but he has to do the ending too. His finale.
Then he does the Christmas special, then it starts back up with different writers, then he writes the finale.
I have a suggestion. Let Mark Gatiss write the Christmas special. Or Neil Gaiman. Let Neil Gaiman do his Weeping Angel story that you hinted at. You know, an American writer. Let Neil Gaiman do your Weeping Angel story that was your character that was going to be handed to him to do, and let it be a Christmas special. It'll be really nice.
Yeah.
I would like to see other people write about the Weeping Angels. And let me tell you something, every type of instance that they had of Weeping Angels where someone else wrote it was crap so far. The God Complex and whatever, that was just awful. So, let's go. Neil Gaiman Christmas special, please. And if you can't get Gaiman, then make Mark Gatiss bring the Ice Warriors back for Christmas. Let Mark Gatiss do some stuff, man. More than 2 episodes, 1 episode, whatever.
Moffat should just stop tampering with all their scripts.
Yeah, let them do what they want to do. Not saying, hey, I want you to do a shrinking episode. I want you to do an episode where leaves and trees protect the earth. Like, just their own thing.
That's what he needs to do. He only needs to write 1. Leave the other 4 or 3 for other people. Don't even tamper with them.
Right.
There you go. You got series 10, part 1.
And let somebody else write for Missy.
Yes. Let somebody else write for the Christmas special. Then he can start back up if he wants with episode 6 and beyond. But for part 1, do episode 1. That's it.
I'm crossing my fingers for a Neil Gaiman Christmas special.
I'm crossing my fingers for splits.
Well, I'm also crossing my fingers where we have a Neil Gaiman Christmas special without any interference from Stephen Moffat. Because when Moffat interfered with that script, we got a horrible Cyberman Nightmare in Silver. It would have been so much better. So, no interference from Moffat. That's what I want. Be a showrunner, but don't be the writer of the Christmas special. He's doing that with Glass, really. But he is going to write. You know he's going to write, Albert. Where do you go? Where'd Albert go? He's gone. You know he's going to, Dan, you guys, he's going to write for Glass an episode.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm trying not to be a Debbie Downer, you know? It's like, woo! You know, we need an uplifting podcast now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, here it is. I'm faced with the hurricane. May not have to go to work tomorrow. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. And I was just talking about Hurricane Sandy the other day. Feeling verklempt. We need a happy podcast.
Yeah. Are we doing the Everything Show or something?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There's some Star Wars news, and there's some Enterprise down.
All right, well, don't say it on here, but we'll go do that now. All right, guys. Again, please, I urge all you Whovians out there, tell me,
the class.
How will Moffat have the time to write Series 10 and film Series 10 when he's filming Sherlock and Class? And is he given the budget like he did with Sherlock to Class? Answer those questions for me, please. And do your podcast, do your shows, still talk about Doctor Who. We got a great series, Series 9. So let's not get totally upset, you know.
I'm so excited for episode 12. How do you think Paul McGann's going to come in? He's a slider, right?
I don't know, dude. We'll have to talk about this. I know. Dude, we got to talk about Under the Lake. What's under there? I don't know. We got to talk about it.
Episode seems kind of meh.
What's under that lake? I don't know. We got to talk about it.
Yeah.
We got to devote some time for Under the Lake. We're going to have to tomorrow. All right. On that note, thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.